All right, everyone. I've been sitting on quite a bit of unedited footage these past few years, so I thought I'd roll back the clock and start this one with a trip down memory lane, or what I like to call the before time. So yeah, this one starts in 2018, and it is one full of memories, full of desert heat, and one very special moment on a waterfall. So I hope you enjoyed this one.
So, after an epic week of one major UFC fight, pool parties, supercars, and all round good stuff with the sisters and the misters, the Vegas chapter sadly came to an end, which, however, meant it was time for another adventure to begin. So, Anna and I dropped off the supercar and, in my opinion, upgraded to a Jeep, and we headed out of Vegas and into a land that can only be described as hotter than the sun, aka Death Valley.
taken the roof off.
We drove all day and all night through this incredible landscape. Death Valley is a sight to behold. It really is. It's incredibly hot, incredibly vast. It feels remote. We hardly saw another car the whole time we were there. We had to stock up on water. I think it's a legal requirement to have at least half a tank of gas the entire time you're in Death Valley, and you have to take incredible precautions. But the roads were stunning, the landscape was stunning, and we had a great time.
Really? My was a bluesy. She said I was a doozy.
Panamint Springs, population 30. Gas station. And we're out of town. Day 2, and it's 10 a.m. and it's hot. Dead. Look at that road. Busy traffic today. Desert to snowy mountains. Look at that. That's where we're headed. True detective territory.
Little horses. Once out of Death Valley, we drove through some very rural, sort of farm-based America, which was pretty cool. And then we headed up to Sequoia National Park, which really was sort of land of the giant redwoods. Everything there was huge. And then we drove through the night to Yosemite, which took a lot longer than we anticipated. So we were pretty tired by the time we got here. Long day. So after all the excitement of Vegas and the epic road trip through the desert and then slowly watching the scenery change and sort of shrubbery appear and then trees and then into the sort of epicness of Yosemite, it came the big moment where I'd been carrying something upon my person and sort of after about 17 nervous breakdowns trying to hide it from Anna and the rest of the group, today was the big day. So after a majorly long ascent to the top of Yosemite Falls, slightly out of breath, moderately hungover from the night before, severely dehydrated, and sweat dripping off me like a mermaid's flannel on a washing line, there was no turning back, no time like the present, and this is how it went down.
Hey. I can see you.
This is how I go now. Tier 1 does Yosemite. Say hello. Oh, what a view. Said yes. Nearly bottled it, fluffed me lines, but who cares? Come on!
Someone was very naughty. Are you happy?
Very happy. So, after all the engagement excitement, seeing Mama Bear and her 2 cubs, we managed to descend the falls and make it back to our hotel for a very romantic dinner. But being on cloud 9, we actually forgot to settle the bill and caused a right flipping scene at the hotel, so we had to sort that evening. But somehow after all that, the UFC madness of Vegas, the bears, the waterfalls, the engagement, we actually managed to calmly road trip to San Francisco for a normal city break like totally normal, responsible adults do. So here's to Vegas chaos, desert dust, crisp mountain air, and certainly the best decision I've ever made, which was asking her to marry me. Now onwards to the Golden Gate Bridge, baby.
Brought to you by Geico.
Yeah. Anna.
Da 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 da.
These hills though. Car's like sideways. Good God. Golden Gate Park. Up we go. Windmill. Seriously misty. No bridge today. Supposed to be just there. So, as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end, and what an epic holiday we had. So we had the chaos of Vegas, the unbelievable road trip through Death Valley up to Yosemite. Absolutely can't recommend that enough. That was absolutely stunning. Just the change of scenery, going from that harsh desert landscape and then slowly starting to see shrubbery appear, then sort of gradual trees, and then full on sort of mountains with trees and forests and everything was unbelievable. So and obviously then when we finished after all the engagement stuff, we got to San Francisco, had a wonderful time there. So saw the Golden Gate Bridge, did Alcatraz, all the good stuff downtown, and just had a really nice city break. So nice meals out, found a lovely bar called CC's, just a tiny little bar with a pool table and just good music, like jukebox music, and just lovely people in there and everything. So yeah, really recommend that place if it still exists these years later. But yeah, so obviously I had to get back to the airport to find our flight had been cancelled, but that was no biggie. Ended up sort of getting a flight to Paris, did a really cheeky stopover in Paris, and then back to got a flight to Manchester. And I think I've been awake for like 36 hours or 48 hours, whatever it is. I was like dying in the car back, but it was all good. So I hope you enjoy this one. I'm going to leave you with some memories now, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Top down, hear the sound of the breeze carrying us away. Dust in the rear view, free as a bird. This is our time, no matter what they say. Every mile behind only brought us here. Now the road is clear. Shotgun ride on my Friday night. Sunset fire burning in our eyes. Let's leave the past in the past and deal with it another day. All we got is this open road. No plans, just a cranked up radio. Ain't promising forever, ain't no end in sight. Girl, I'm loving the ride. Can't you feel this is real, you and me? Nothing in our way. Baby, we weren't born to run. Take the back road, let's make a great escape. Cause this life moves fast and we can't stop time. So put your hand in mine. Shotgun ride on my Friday night. Sunset fire burning in our eyes. Let's leave the past in the past and deal with it another day. All we got is this open road. No plans, just a cranked up radio. Ain't promising forever, ain't no end in sight. Girl, I'm loving the ride. Don't matter where we're going, don't matter what we do, long as we got each other.